Hello guys, today I'm going to be reading you guys Geronimo Stilton, The Hunt for the Secret Papyrus. Dear mouse friends, welcome to the world of Geronimo Stilton. The Hunt for the Secret Papyrus. Get your tail in gear. It was dawn of a frigid December day. I was snuggled in my comfy bed when the sound of the phone cut my snoring short. Ring, ring, ring! Holy cheese! Who could that be? I opened one eye, yawned, and lifted the receiver. Hello? This is Stilton, Geronimo Stilton, I mumbled, still half asleep. I'm the publisher of the Rodents Gazette, the most famous newspaper on Mouse Island. At the other end, a voice bellowed, "Oh, really? Well, my name is William Shortpaws, and that paper is only famous because I founded it. Wake up, Geronimo. This is your grandfather. You need to get up immediately." Grandfather, is that you? It's very, I stammered. You're a cheese brain grandson, he barked. I just finished reading a copy of today's Gazette. I didn't see any articles in it, not even a sentence or a single photo about the Black Papyrus. Black Papyrus? Moldy mozzarella! I had no idea what he was squeaking about. Grandfather went on. When I was running the paper, that kind of thing didn't happen. Do you have even a morsel of an idea of what I'm talking about? I didn't, but I tried to make something up. The Black Papyrus, I said slowly. Papyrus? You're talking about Egypt, right? Well, it's black because they probably made it out of very dark plants. That makes sense. Right. Go. Blushing with embarrassment, I finally admitted, cheese niblets. I'm sorry, Grandfather. I don't know what the Black Papyrus is. There was a long pause. Are you still there? I asked timidly. Grandfather William suddenly howled. I knew it! What planet do you live on, Geronimo? Get your tail in gear. Go to the Egyptian Mouse Museum in New Mouse City right away. I want you to write an exclusive article about the Black Papyrus. Got it? Before I could answer, he slammed the phone down. Rat-munching rattlesnakes. My grandfather was angrier than a caged cat. That was the first time I'd ever heard anything about a mysterious Black Papyrus. I had so many questions. There was only one thing to do. I bounded out of bed, and in 2 shakes of a mouse tail, I was headed to the Egyptian Mouse Museum. I wondered, what would I learn? I wondered, what was the Black Papyrus? I wondered, why was it so important? I wondered, and wondered. I looked like a cheese brain. I left in such a hurry, I didn't even have time to eat breakfast. Before long, my belly started to rumble like a growling jungle cat. I was hungry. I stopped at the local dinner to grab a mozzarella milkshake and a small blue cheese muffin. As soon as Flip Hot Paws, the owner of the diner, saw me, he squeaked, "Since you're such a famous writer, Mr. Stilton, could you get me a ticket to the Egyptian Mouse Museum? I'm dying to see the Black Papyrus." Exhibit. I've been trying for weeks, but it's impossible to get tickets. Red with embarrassment, I stammered. What exhibit? Flip's whisker dropped in disappointment. I thought you were an intentional rodent. Like you. I thought would know about all about the Black Papyrus. Red with embarrassment, I mumbled goodbye and ran to catch the bus. I overheard 2 rodents chatting as I sat down. One said to each other, "You've seen the famous Black Papyrus, right?" Again, my snout turned bright with embarrassment. Why didn't I know anything about this? When I arrived at the Egyptian Mouse Museum, there was a long line outside. What are you waiting for? I asked the rodents in line. They all turned to stare at me in disbelief. You're kidding, right? One of them squeaked. This is the line to see the Black Paparys, the most famous papyrus in the world. Some of us have been in line since midnight. Cheese niblets. Now I was red with embarrassment to the tip of my tail. Suddenly, I spotted my nephew Benjamin and his friend Busky Wusky running toward me. Hi, Uncle G, Benjamin squeaked. Please tell us the secret of the Black Paparys. We're writing an article. For a school newspaper. I sighed. How was I the only rodent in New Mouse City who knew nothing about the Black Paparys? I had to get into the Mouse Museum and fast. Follow me, I said to Benjamin, and Busky waving a paw. We have to find the director of the Mouse Museum, Professor Cyril B. Sandsnout. He'll tell us all about the Black Paparys. Fortunately, at that moment, the professor appeared in the Mouse Museum entrance. I've been waiting for you, he squeaked. Your grandfather said you were coming. To my surprise, my sister Thea appeared behind him. I've been waiting for you too, grandfather. Said that you were writing an article about the Black Paparys, and he told me to take pictures. A secret legend. We're going to be ending here for now. Let's go back. I'm lucky that Professor Sandsnout is a Marvel mouse, old friend of mine. He's an expert of ancient Egypt. I'm ready for the interview, he said, leading us to his office. I'll tell you everything I know about the famous Black Paparys. That was exactly what I hoped. Professor Sandsnout started filling us in while I took careful notes. Thea snapped photos. Professor Cyril B. Sandsnout explained why the Black Paparys was truly one of a kind. We hung on us every week. This papyrus contains the ancient secret of eternal youth, he said, whiskers quivering with excitement. What's the secret? My sister asked. Professor Sandsnout sighed. Well, that part is still a secret. I'm afraid. We haven't unrolled the papyrus yet to decipher the text. It's a very risky process. The papyrus is so old and fragile, it could easily crumble. He pointed to a dark canvas cloth nearby. Under that cloth is an extraordinary machine, he whispered. It's top secret. Holy cheese! What could it be? The professor sighed. I invented the machine myself to unroll the most fragile ancient sheet of papyrus. Tomorrow, I'll use it to unroll the Black Paparys right here in the Egyptian Mouse Museum. It will be televised for the whole world to see. Finally, everyone will know its famous secret. He twirled his whiskers with satisfaction. I'm the only one in the world who can unroll the papyrus without the risk of ruining it, he added. That's mouse-tastic, Professor, exclaimed Busky and Benjamin. Thea walked over to the professor's machine. She was about to lift the cloth and take a photo when he stopped with a squeak. I'm sorry, Mrs. Stilton, Professor Sandsnout said, stepping in front of her. Even you are not allowed to take a photo of it until tomorrow. I can't run this risk of some rat trying to duplicate it before then. Thea tried her best to change his mind, but I could get a photo of you, your famous machine, and the Black Paparys on the front page of the newspaper. She reached over to it again, but the professor gently pushed her away. Fine, Thea sighed, disappointed. I guess we'll have to come back tomorrow. Okay, guys, we're going to be stopping right here. Remember, hold on, what page were we on? Hold on, we're on page 18, so please come back to one of my other read out louds with Geronimo Stilton. Bye.